the other 8-point. That big one again. That's it the next night. Wow. Look at that thing. That thing's wide. It is Sunday the 29th of August, so we're 13 days before the opener of Expanded. I just got permission on a new piece, pretty big piece, that I'm excited about, so I'm gonna go scout that. I think Hunter might be coming, so I'm sure that'll be a hilarious time. And we're gonna set up some cameras, and if I find some good spots right off the bat, I may just put in some steps for some saddle spots to climb up into, so see what happens. Hopefully we find some good stuff. I am going to grab the home base for my Cuddy Link setup. I hadn't pulled it down yet, so I gotta grab that before, and then I'll go meet Hunter and set him up in Expanded. So, yep, go walk and grab that real quick. We got the Cuddy Link home base camera, so now go drive to the Expanded spot. And I almost said where. I'm not telling you guys where. Not a chance. I'm gonna drive there and set the cameras up.
This is what a real truck looks like.
Okay.
Chevy.
Good start. What's up?
Man.
Should I put it down there so that there's a lot of cover?
Yeah, honestly, I hear that hiding it behind the ferns is the best way to not get wind pictures.
Right, they're gonna crawl.
Because it's lower.
They're gonna crawl through here because they're trying to sneak through.
Well,
so I
yeah.
want to get them crawling.
John Eberhart says, pretend everybody's trying to kill you, so the best way is to crawl through the low foliage.
What does John Eberhart know? Only everything. I like that guy because he says if you're hunting in like a northeast state and you're killing 2.5-year-old bucks every year, then you're a BA hunter. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. I'm killing like 1.5-year-old bucks, so I'm almost there. I'm so close.
What's a buck?
I shoot does. Dude, does are great.
First lickhead that comes through is getting the arrow.
The corn supper.
Don't forget the cob, dear.
The corn cob. Alright, remote, location. Home was 1, that was 2, this is 3, okay. Channel. Arm it, bud. I should probably tip that down, shouldn't I?
Well, a little bit of a tippage there.
Need to tip it down.
Just you're struggling to reach up there, dude. You're alright. It's like 4.5 feet up.
I don't know if we ever talked about on the show when Hunter let me hunt one of his spots, which is bizarre. But he let me hunt one of his spots last year because he felt bad for me because I couldn't kill a deer on my own. I went in the dark, an hour and a half before daylight, thinking with a tree stand on my back because I was gonna he had climbing like tree steps in. I was just gonna climb up and hang my stand. He puts his pegs like I think they were 9 feet apart because I don't know, he's not even tall. He just like jumps to them. So I'm literally halfway up sweating so bad. I've got backpack on, my bow, a tree stand, and I'm like, got my leg, like I literally have my knee hanging over one of the pegs. I'm like stuck with my knee and I'm just like sitting there sweating. And so I just like stopped and I hung the stand like 10 feet off the ground and saw a deer and didn't kill it. And then he told me that was the first time all season, this was the end of November, 3 months, first time a deer hadn't walked 10 yards from that tree. Probably because of all the sweat. That's probably why.
You stank.
Stank.
gotta act like a predator. Bears eat berries.
That was like when Luke, was it last year when he ate that piece of corn in the field and spit it out? Because you did it with the acorn.
You wanna hunt deer?
You gotta eat like a deer.
You gotta eat like a deer. Oh.
Yes!
Listen, you gotta find why the deer want to be in the woods. Oak trees like this will drop so much food. Listen, the does are coming here, the big bucks are coming here. You're not gonna find this anywhere else. No one's gonna give you the pro tips. This is it.
Thanks to the Vacation Land Outdoorsman right here.
Vacation Land Outdoorsman. Like, subscribe.
The last time I invite him anywhere. Self-promoting on the Maine hunt, not a chance.
It's fresh.
If they slip out of your fingers.
They squeeze out of your fingers, are fresh.
Okay, so, dude, we were just standing around trying to figure out where to put the last camera. And how long were we there? Like a minute or two?
Like a minute talking.
Like, not quiet, like this, like just talking. And from like literally 10 yards, a deer jumps up.
Bed is right there.
Literally, he was just laying in there and he smashed out of here. Went out through there, and I definitely couldn't tell how big, but I definitely saw a rock.
Sounded heavy.
Yep.
Heavy deer.
That was awesome.
No, that's not the bed. The bed's right there.
Huh?
That makes more sense. The bed's right over here. Smell.
Oh, you can. Wow. Oh my word, look at that.
This is where he is, right here. This high spot.
You literally can smell him.
So this is the real bed.
That is the bed.
Bull blasted through that.
Dude, that's pretty wild.
There's plenty of tracks coming in and out of here.
So definitely camera there.
Did you want to put the camera here? Put her in the bed.
Think I should?
They'll come back and use this. I mean, look, trail here, trail there, trail there.
Up on that tree facing
right
down?
there, right down. I mean, how cool would that be? To have pictures of your deer in their bed. Bedding in front of your camera.
I'm gonna stick the camera. I'm gonna get my climb stick and go right up on there. Face it down to his bed. That will be sick if that works.
Vacation Land Outdoorsman.
Okay. So first of all, I've been using this Cuddy Link setup and I haven't really talked about it much, but it's junk. Like, I know it might work in some states where it's a lot more open, but in Maine where it's thick cover, it's been terrible. Like, this camera alone had 184 images on it, or 190 or something, and I have 6 cameras in this link, and the home cameras only had like 100 images total in a week. And just on this one camera, it's showing 190, which means that not even half the pictures are transmitting. So it's just a pain in the butt. It has been ever since I got it. That deer is so big. Yeah, there's already more pictures of him than it showed. That deer is massive, dude. That's the other 8-point. That's a big deer. Little buck. That big one again. That's the next night. Wow. Look at that thing. That thing's wide. So, we've checked all the cameras but one. The one that I put over top of that deer's bed in the previous, well, it might be the same video. I don't even know how I'm going to edit these yet. But anyways, that deer that me and Hunter jumped when we first set up the cameras, I actually put an extra battery pack on that, and I'm not going to check that for a while because I'm not going to hunt it. So that's more for just like inventory and maybe cool pictures. But that first spot is definitely the best one. That camera was loaded with pictures. 3 different, I think 3 or 4 different bucks, but that really big one. And that one was just after dark too. That was at like 8:30. I'm pretty sure based on the time, because I didn't set the time, which means it started at midnight. I'm not going to explain all that, but anyways, I think it came in at like 8 or 8:30, which is just after dark. So if we get the right temperatures and right conditions, then I think there's a chance of killing that deer. But anyways, I don't even know. The Cuddy Link stuff, like, it's been a pain in the butt. They do take decent pictures, but if you're trying to link them together, then don't use them. If you're buying them as independent cameras, then they're pretty good actually. So Dan was saying they blend in really well, which they do. They're like a brown color that matches almost every tree, so especially if you're not using the antennas for the link system, they blend in really good. So anyways, we're gonna get out of here because Dan's got to go do some stuff and then try to shoot a bear tonight, so we'll see.